Hey guys, what's up? Roger here. Alright, it's time for our weekly video. Unfortunately, earlier in the week, we had to put out a different video and we had to delay this one just a little bit. Well, maybe not unfortunately, because it was an important video. So we did mention the West Virginia vapor tax lawsuit. If you are not involved, if you've not made a donation, and you don't know what's going on, by all means find that video. I'll go ahead and put a link to it down in the description so you can check it out. If you're a West Virginia resident, it's worth you getting involved. Now, talking about taxes, let's also talk about our friends in Pennsylvania. They have apparently been able to overturn the Pennsylvania 40% wholesale tax, which included a floor tax. And I have a few friends in Pennsylvania that have vape shops, and that would have been a major impact on them. It would have put a lot of them out of business. So congratulations to them. Now, they were able to convert that from a 40% wholesale tax to a 5 cent per mil just liquid tax, and it applies, I believe, only at the register at the time of sale. So awesome, very awesome for them. Saves a lot of vapor shops. We are faced with a different situation. Of course, we had our 7.5 cent per mil vapor tax, but we are now to the point where we are a coalition of vapors are coming together to address that and hopefully get that removed altogether. If you would, just check out that video about the vapor tax. Another thing, we had also mentioned that we had surveyed many people that are running for office in the state of West Virginia, and this is yesterday alone. We are getting those surveys back from people running for office. We will soon be able to compile a list, and then you will see us put out a list of people that we endorse. The vapor industry in West Virginia endorses running for office. So if you are one of the 101,000 people that vape in West Virginia, you will have a list of people that the vapor industry endorses, and you will be able to choose them when it's time to vote. So awesome stuff. As you can probably see, a little bit shaky there because I still haven't got a camera. I don't know. I'm just taking my time, I guess. Still using, I got an iPhone 7 Plus, so that's what we're using to record these videos. Seems to be working out pretty well. Just the way it is, the way I have it propped up here, unfortunately, it can be a little shaky when I hit the table. Alright, so what are we going to talk about? Well, let's recap on the Cleto 120. Last video I talked about it. I did have that really thick e-liquid in it. I did run it extremely high on wattage, higher than you probably should, and the coil did just about what I expected it to do. It was about 3 days and it crapped out. So I put another coil in it. This time I've been running stuff that's a little more conservative on PG-VG ratio, and it is a little over a week old right now. I'm thinking somewhere in the range of around a week old in this coil, and it's still going no problem. Yes, I'm running experiment 1. This is the corn vape, if you will, in here, and I've been running a whole 30 mil of this, and basically a whole 30 mil, and then something before that, but I can't remember what it was. Tough Cookie, maybe. Maybe that was Tough Cookie, I believe, that I ran through it before. So yeah, I'm still on that same coil. It seems to be doing just fine. Let's talk about the top fill. Remember I had mentioned the top fill situation where you tighten the top fill too much and then you can't get it off. You end up taking the whole top off the fill. So let's see what happens here. Hey, look at that. Now, admittedly, there's been a few times where I know I have not tightened it too much, but I still could not get the damn thing off. I don't know if it's just me bumping into it or whatever, just over time me accidentally tightening it more, I'm not sure. But be aware, it can be kind of a pain in the ass to get this top off for some reason. I think it's just because you over tighten it. Obviously, then it makes it tough. But as you can see, if you don't over tighten it, it's just fine. Corn. All right, so we do have a product to look at. I wouldn't say a new product, but a product I want to look at and I want to discuss a little bit. Now, if you guys have ever used native wicks, remember native wicks and the puck, especially the clear puck. I hated that shit. Hated it. It came out in a string, which was fine. I didn't care about that, like a long piece. You cut a piece off, but you could not get it through a coil without one of the little strands coming out. It was a giant pain in the ass. So they've introduced Native Wicks Platinum. And I've got to tell you, I love this stuff. Same long piece setup as before. Now, it does not give you any of the issues that we had with the old Native Wicks. It doesn't feel weird like the old Native Wicks. This is very good. So much so that when I put it in Dina's RDA and I didn't tell her I was doing it, she immediately noticed a difference. 0 break-in time. I don't notice any kind of earthy flavor, anything that would indicate that there's a break-in time. I've been extremely happy with it. It's fairly cheap. You get a big bag for not a lot of money. Let me take a look and we'll see what down here it tells us what the ingredients are, right? Now let's see. Hydrogen peroxide, 0%. Dyes, 0%. That's good. Foreign matter, 0%. Love, 100%. See it? Made with 100% love. Wasn't that nice? I'm fairly sure the old one was made with 100% hate because it sucked. But this is actually good. If you guys get a chance to pick up some Native Wicks Platinum, I would definitely do it. I definitely like it better than Cotton Bacon. I definitely like it better than the old Native Wicks, and I definitely like it better than F5. And I know I have some local guys that are F5 fans, but you should definitely check this out, guys, because Native Wicks Platinum blend is good stuff. Good stuff. I like it. Absolutely good stuff. All right. The other thing I wanted to talk about on this setup was the 2.3, and there was an update that added preheat to the 2.3. So if you were to hold in the fire button and the up wattage button, that puts you in the logo menu. But if you press up one more time, that puts you in the preheat menu. So right now I have it set to 130 watts for 1 second. And yeah, and I'm vaping it at 120. So for 1 second it fires at 130, ramps up the coil, and then backs back down to obviously 10 watts. Not a huge deal. I was just doing it because I wanted to try it. But if you vaped at like 75 watts, you could easily set it at 100. Give you a little 25 watt boost right there to just kind of get that coil ramped up real quick, and then it backs down to your vaping wattage. So that was the latest update on the 2.3. Pretty easy to install. You just download it, install it on your 2.3 via USB cable on your computer. Props to Wismec, because they make a PC and a Mac version of their software. So if you're like me and you're a Mac guy, you know, you can download the software and actually install it without the need of running Windows at all, because Windows is the devil. Awesome. So definitely check out that update. Easy to do. The hardest part is just getting into the menu or finding where to find it, and that's just the up wattage button and the power button at the same time. That puts you in the logo menu, and then up power one more time, and that flips you over to the preheat menu. So definitely check that out. All right, so we do have a couple of e-liquids to take a look at. In the last video we talked about doing some e-liquid first looks, and we've had these liquids for just a little bit here at the shop, but unfortunately I just haven't had time to review them. So the first one we're going to take a look at today is from Sick Boy, and this is a collaboration between Sick Boy and Giant Vapes. It is called Wedding Crasher. It's available in 0, 3, 6, and 12. Size is 60 mils, and it runs for $26 for 60 mils. Description is moist carrot cake flavor, complete with ample helping of fancy cream cheese frosting. Boom. Sounds amazing. Alright, so let's give this a shot and see what we think. I have tried this before when we first got it. I tried it at lower wattage, and at lower wattage the carrot is very, very prominent. I don't think at the current wattage I'm going to be vaping it at that it is, though. We're vaping at 160. There's just a little bit of carrot there, just about the amount you would expect. But definitely the cream cheese, definitely the cake is there. If you're a carrot cake fan, I can't imagine you wouldn't love this. It really, really, really spot on. Running a goon, super airy right now at 160 watts, which if you have a goon, you know you can run it quite a bit hotter than that. So it is a bit on the airy side right now. I like it. Nothing is particularly overwhelming. The sun has just came over the trees, coming through the window of the shop. All right. So no, the carrot is not intensely overwhelming at 160. Nothing really stands out to me, and that's kind of, everything is kind of equally there, and that's what I kind of like about it. It is nice and even. Good stuff. Good stuff. Absolutely. So again, Wedding Crasher from Sick Boy and Giant Vapes, the collaboration between those two. Awesome stuff. 60 mils. We're seeing a lot more companies come out with 60 mils for an affordable price. One of our in-house, or not in-house, but one of our flavors that we've had since we've opened, which is infamous, are moving towards 60 mil bottles. Also, one of our favorites, I should say, in-house, moving towards 60 mils. So we're seeing a lot more 60 mils boosted, also going to some 60 mil bottles. So this one definitely worth checking out if you're a carrot cake fan, by all means. We're gonna have to deal with this new source of light. You see this coming in a little bright, unexpected. The next one we're going to take a look at. Let me go back here and find it. Irreverence. This one is another one from Sick Boy that just recently came out not long ago. This is Irreverence. This is available 0, 3, 6, 12, and 18, I believe. 60 mils in size, and again in that $26 price range. So this is a very good price for premium e-liquids. Obviously you can buy 120 mils of liquid nowadays for 20 bucks, and in my opinion you get what you pay for. That's just been my position for a very long time. So let's take a look at Irreverence. We're going to drip Irreverence here. I find that you're a Sick Boy fan or you're not. Yeah, and it seems like all Sick Boy fluids seem to kind of fall in, like you're going to be a fan of the whole line or you're not going to be a fan of the whole line, with the exception of fried. It seems like everyone seems to love fried. So let's take a look at Irreverence here. This one is described as flaky, savory layers of puff pastry with a fresh, sweet strawberries and thick cream sandwich. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Now the strawberry is very not a realistic strawberry. Like not. It's more of like a candy strawberry. I'm definitely getting that. Definitely getting the cream from it. Not so much the pastry, which is fine with me. Sometimes pastries come off a little weird. Definitely there. Definitely it's like a definitely like a candy strawberry. Like I can't say that that's a realistic strawberry at all. It's definitely like a candied strawberry. Very good. I'm definitely getting the cream from it. Absolutely. Not so much the flaky pastry, but I got to think if you're a candy fan, not like a Skittles fan, but more like a candied watermelon, candy strawberry kind of fan, you're probably going to really, really like this. Um, if you're a realistic strawberry person, I think you might still kind of like it, but it's definitely out of, your norm. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Sick Boy Irreverence. There's no doubt that it's good. Obviously, we've had it for a couple of weeks now, and it's flying off the shelves. People buy it quickly. Excellent, excellent. All right. What else do we have to look at here? You guys are going to like that one. You definitely want to check out Irreverence. Good, good, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so the next one we want to look at, let me back up here and find these guys. This one is from Dark Market Vapor Company, and it is called Caked Up. Now, you guys know I'm kind of bitchy about labels. I just sometimes labels get at me. This is one of those ones that's just kind of on the border. Like, okay, it's definitely number one. It's definitely it's your artwork, right? You haven't ripped anybody off. You're not marketing it toward kids, but it's still just on that edge. You know what I mean? It's got a birthday cake on it. I understand the name of it's Caked Up, so what are you going to do? And adults like cake, so you really can't bitch too much. It's just with the FDA up our ass, there's labels like this that just drive me nuts sometimes. But again, this one's very much not over the top. I don't think it's inappropriate by any means, but I just, err on the side of conservative, if at all possible, things that aren't. Put a scary skull on it. Maybe that'll help. But no, I guess I can't bitch too much about the label. This is called Caked Up. Is made by Dark Market Vapor Company. It's available in 0, 3, and 6. It is 30 mils in size, and the price range is $20. It's a birthday cake milkshake designed to taste different at different heat levels. So depending on how hot you vape it, what you will get from it. I am, of course, going to be vaping it at 160 watts. So let's see what I get. And yes, I am using the native wicks in my Goon currently. And I have been very, very happy with it, I gotta tell you. I go on about it because, you know what, I despise the old native wicks so much. Initially I kind of liked it, but then after a couple weeks of using it, I was like, I hate this shit. So I am extremely pleased with the new native wicks. What was that? Okay, so vanilla, boom. If you're a vanilla fan, whoo-hoo, you're gonna love that. Did I just do a Rib Trippers? Whoo-hoo? I don't think so. If you're a vanilla fan, you are going to like that. See that, son? Boom, right there. Right here. Maybe you can see it better. All right, vanilla fan. If you're a vanilla fan, you're going to love that. I'm picking up on, like, as you can see in the picture, like the kind of sprinkle things that are on it. Definitely picking up on that. Definitely picking up on the vanilla. Definitely there's a cream. Let me hit it again. There's something else there. I'm not able to place it. Maybe it's just a vanilla cake flavor. But if you're a vanilla fan, you are going to love this. I mean, it is all about the vanilla, no doubt. Definitely all about the vanilla. Definitely a good one. Even if you, obviously, if you come to our shop, we have it. But if you don't, check out your local vapor shop. See if they have Caked Up. Definitely one to check out. Good stuff. Good stuff. That is definitely vanilla. Boom. Right there, vanilla. Next week, next video, some of the things we're going to be talking about. The Mage RDA. We do have the Pharaoh here in the shop. I'm not going to use or buy or review the Pharaoh. I'm just not going to do it. Just not going to do it. Sorry. But we do have the Pharaoh. But we got the Mage rebuildable, and I'm definitely going to be taking a look at that. Got the Twisted Messes 24 coming, and I'm going to take a look at that versus the old Twisted Messes 22. Got some other stuff coming. The Alien coming from Smock. So we'll definitely be checking that out next video for sure. Give you an idea of what we think about the Alien 220 from Schmock, or Smoke, whatever you want to call it. I call it Schmock. Caked Up is definitely good. Definitely good. All right, anything else we need to talk about? We covered the vapor tax lawsuit. We talked a little bit about the survey, the 2.3 preheat thing. Definitely in the update, the latest update for those, you can get the preheat. Native Wicks Platinum. Boop. Native Wicks, the original. And one more segment that we're going to introduce, and we may do at some point some graphics. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep in this where you're doing like crazy intros and graphics and all this stuff. I don't know. Wow, the sun is coming through. But the next segment is called Shit I Didn't Ask For. Right? Now, if you're a vape shop owner, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a consumer, you probably don't know. But this is what happens. As a vape shop owner, you're very meticulous about the e-liquids that you decide to purchase. You ask companies for samples. They send you samples. You try them. You decide whether you want them or not. Then, for some reason, people just randomly send you shit that you didn't ask for. So that's what this segment's all about. This is shit I didn't ask for. Companies send me stuff, and I didn't ask for it, so we're going to look at it. So, what I didn't ask for this week, and I got, was a liquid called The Sun Is Going to Blow That Shit Out No Matter Where You Go. It's called Dripstone. I don't know who sent this to me, or why they sent this to me. It's called Dripstone. It's not going to happen, folks. The sun is beating right across here. Dripstone. This one's called Sherbs. And then this one is called Strawberry. B-U-R-Y. Strawberry. So, I think we should try one of these. I mean, I didn't ask for it. You sent it to me. So I'm going to try it. And if it sucks, I'm going to just tell everyone in the world that it sucks. Try to burn some of that delicious vanilla cake off. Which one do we try? The Sherbs or Strawberry? I'm a very strawberry fan. So I think maybe we'll try the strawberry. Let's find out. He's sending me of shit I don't want. Not necessarily that I don't want it. I just didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for it. Let's smell. Okay, yeah. Just about every other strawberry in the world smells like that. I didn't get rubber gloves or trash bags or any weird smell from it, so that's unusual. Well, keep in mind, kids, we don't carry this at the shop. I didn't ask for this. Someone sent it to me and didn't ask me about if I wanted it or anything. It just showed up. All right, so here we go. Dripstone Strawberry. Okay. Let's see here. Not offensive. Not offensive. That's a good thing. All right. I don't know that I get a whole lot of flavor from it. It's just like kind of chill. You know, it's not really. It's there, but it's yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's all right. It doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't particularly stand out. That's all I can say. It doesn't particularly stand out. Like it's not like, hey, the sun went down a little bit. Maybe you can see it now. There you go. Dripstone Strawberry. Not like it's not offensive, which lots of liquids that I get sent are. They're offensive. They taste terrible, like chemical or something. This one does not. It does not. What I added to our roundup here at the shop, the wall of juice, new. We have plenty of strawberries already. We have more than every company on the planet makes strawberry. So new fluids that we're looking for, stuff that aren't strawberry. Stuff like carrot cake and birthday cake. See? New stuff that we may not have already. So no, I wouldn't carry this one necessarily, but I wouldn't say that was offensive by all means. So that's it, guys. That's it for this week. Now, like I said, next week we got a bunch of new items we're going to take a look at, and by all means tune in and check those out. We got interrupted in the video there, so forgot about, had an alarm set, shut the video off. It was a pain in the ass. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week, next video. I have to work on some timing with the sunlight crap. Yeah, see that? Woo! So we'll have to wait to shoot the video a little later for when the sun is up and not beating directly through the shop door. Alright guys, have a good one.